children, welcome back to English class. In today's session, we'll be doing English 2, okay, of SEM 2 textbook. SEM 2 textbook, English 2, first chapter, verbs, okay. So, what is verbs? What is called as verbs? Verbs are the action words, okay. Like example, when you jump, when you sit, when you run, when you talk, when you sing, when you play, okay? When you do all these things, what do you perform? You perform an action, right? You're doing something, right? Those type of words are called as verbs. And they are called as doing verbs. When you do or when you perform some action. Okay, when I say hands up, put your hands down, stand, sit, sleep, get up, cry, laugh, right? You're doing an action, right? You're performing some action. When you perform some action, that is called as your doing verb, okay? Because you're doing something, right? When you're performing something, those are called as your doing verbs, okay? Now there are another kind of verbs which is called as your being verbs. Now what are being verbs? Okay, being words is something the person is, okay, or something the noun is. Person is not, again, everything based on your noun itself. That is name of a person, place, animal, or a thing, right? That is your noun. Now, what is being verbs? Being verbs is nothing but what a person is. Now, who am I? I'm a teacher, right? Now, if I say I am a teacher, so I am a person, right? I'm a noun. Teacher is a noun. So the word am is your being verb. Okay? And this is a book. Okay? If I say this is a book or this is my book. So what am I doing? I am showing my possession here. Right? This is my property. This is my position. So I am showing this is my book. The word is also a being verb. Okay? Whatever a person or thing is. Okay? What am I? I'm a teacher. So this is a book. Okay? Whatever the noun is, when you show what the noun is, that is your being verb. Like is, am, are. They are boys. They are students. I am a teacher. This is a book. Okay? So words such as is, and, are, has, have, these are the being verbs. Okay? So we use is, and, are for showing what the noun is. Okay? Now if I show what the noun has, okay, what the noun is having the position. If I show the position, like this book is mine. I have this book. Okay? He has a pen. They have a crick. They have a ball. They have a ball. Okay? I have a chalk. So the word have and has shows a position. What the person, what the noun is having. Okay? What the noun has in possession of. When a word shows a possession, then you use has or have. This is also called as your being verb. Okay? When you do it, I repeat again, children. Verbs. In verbs, you have two types of verbs. That is being verbs and doing verbs. Doing verbs are very simple. Those are your action words. Like I am talking, right? So it's an action. Oh, I'm moving my hand. This is an action. I'm waving. This is an action. I am standing. This is an action. I am smiling. This is an action. So these are your action words. They are also called as your doing verbs. Okay? And being verbs. Being verbs are, in being verbs you have two types to differentiate. Okay? What are they? What do you do in being verbs? Being verbs is nothing but whatever the person or whatever the noun is. It indicates what the noun is. Right? He is a boy. I am. He is a boy. I am a teacher. is also called as your being verb. And the action words are your doing verbs. Okay children, clear about this? Okay. Now let's do some exercises. Then you will have a clear picture of what exactly it is. Okay. Now coming to turn up, all of you open your textbooks to page number 49. Okay, page number 49. See here some of the words also you have of doing words. Read, play, see, eat, dance, cut, pull, run. There are some doing words. And what are the being verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, be, been. These are all some of your being verbs because it shows what the noun is and also it shows what the noun possess. Okay. Page number 49. Amen. Underline the verbs in the following sentences. The frog jumped into the wall. So what is the action which is performed here? Jumped, right? Underline jump. The ship sails on the water. So what is the noun doing here? It's sailing. What action is it performing? It's sailing. So underline sails. The train runs on rails. So what is the noun doing here? It's running. So the word runs is your verb. The baker bakes a cake. So what is the noun doing here? The baker is a noun. What is he doing? He is baking. So he is doing some action here. So this is bakes is your verb. The dog barks at the crow. So what is the dog is a noun. So what is the dog doing here? He is barking. So this is the action. So barks is the action. Next, turn to page number 50. Here, sixth one. We are swimming in the pool. So what is the action being performed by us here? Swimming. The earth goes round the sun. So what is the action performed by the earth here? It's going round, right? So goes. The children walk to school every day. What are the children doing? They're walking. The action performed by the noun here is walk. The donkey carried a heavy load. So what is the action performed by the donkey here? The noun carrying. Okay, it's carrying something. Carrying is an action. The sun shines in the sky. So what is the sun doing? What is the noun doing here? It's shining. So shining is a action word. Next, verbs change from according to the number of nouns they have. Yes, that happens. See, when the noun is singular, your verb will become plural. When your noun is plural, your verb will become singular. Okay? This is the rule, how it happens. I repeat, when the noun is singular, your verb will become plural. When your noun is plural, your verb will become singular. So what will happen? We'll see. The butterfly dash beautiful wings. So the butterfly has. Okay? For singular you use has. For plural you use have. Singular is one. Plural is more than one. Okay? The butterfly. So there is only one butterfly. So it is has. Donkeys. So noun, how many nouns you have? Two nouns. So when the noun is plural, your verb will be singular. So donkeys eat. Mother. Mother is also only one. So you have to use buys. Your verb will be plural. Mother buys. A lot of flowers. Mrs. Call. Mrs. Call is also one person. So your noun will be plural. So your verb should be plural. Mrs. Call teaches us English. He dash beautiful greeting cards. So he is only singular, right? He is singular here. So you have to use plural form of the verb. That is, you have to use makes. Okay? Next, my father dashed the newspaper every day. So my father is a singular again. So your verb should be plural, reads. He and his brother dash many other toys. So he and his brother, this is a plural, you have more than one. So you have to use have. We dash to school early these days. We means more than one. so you have to use go. My father dash a blue car. Father is singular, so you have to use your verb plural, drives. My aunt dash us every winter. Aunt is singular, so your verb should be plural, that is visits. The boys dash a lot of noise in the class. Boys is plural, so you have to use your verb singular, that is make. I dash to bed at 9 o'clock. I is, when you have some nouns, you have to use singular only. This is pronoun, this is not noun, this is pronoun, right? I go to bed at 9 o'clock. This shirt dash to me. Shirt is one, so your verb will be plural. Belong will be, it's belongs. Okay? Complete this page, children. Now coming to next page. Coming to next page, page number 51. Okay? Fill in the blanks with correct verbs given below. I dash tea only once a day. What will you do? You drink. So write drink here. We dash in India. What do? We live in India. Next, I dash in the morning. What do we do in the morning? We walk. I walk in the morning. Do you grow in the morning? Do you drink? Do you, what do? You stop in the morning? No, you walk in the morning. The diamond shone brightly in the crown. The past tense of shine is shone. The stars twinkle in the sky. The postman brings letters. The engine driver stopped the train. The two sisters studied in the same class. The baby slept peacefully in the cradle. Plants grow everywhere. Okay? Kindly complete this main properly in a neat cursive handwriting. Use a pencil only, a sharp pencil. Next, fill in the blanks with being verbs. So being verbs is what does it do? Being verbs. What does it do? Being verbs, children. Being verbs shows what the noun is, and on it also shows what the noun has, the position of the noun. Okay. So John dash happy. John is happy. The children dash playing. So children. So this is plural. So you have to use are. Here John is singular. So you have to use is. My uncle, here also, my uncle is singular. So you have to use my uncle is a doctor. Rani, Raju and Sejal dash friends. So Rani, Raju, Sejal, it's more than one. So you have to use are. Sunita's cat is only one. So you have to use is. Very naughty. Our neighbors dash a farmhouse in Kochi. Our neighbors have, because neighbors is plural, so you use have. I have a pet dog. This is a pronoun, right? So it doesn't follow the nouns rules. I have a pet dog. My teacher is very good. So here it is blank. If there is nothing printed, you add good, children. These pictures are very pretty. This is plural, right? These pictures, you have more than one picture. So it is are. I am tired. You're talking about yourself, so you use am. We have school tomorrow. Because it is plural, more than one, you use have. Last year, they had painted their house blue. So this is about your past. When they are talking about your past, you can't write have. You have to use had. We had a red car last year. We have sold it. So this is about last year. They're talking about last year. So you can't write have. You have to write had. It was there. Now it's not there. So now what you did? You have sold it. So now you have sold it. In the present you have sold it. So you have to use have. Subhash dash a cricket bat, but he lost it. So Subhash had a cricket bat. That is past. So you have to write had. Okay, children? Complete it fast. Okay? I'll show it again. Okay? Okay, children. So please, if you have not followed anything or if you have any doubt, kindly ask me in the interactive session. Kindly don't miss any interactive sessions. Please do attend all the interactive sessions. Okay? And complete your textbook. I'll send you the notes on the day of interaction. Okay, children? Any doubts? Please feel free to ask. Okay? Thank you. Take care.